Welcome to the Circuit de Monaco, what is commonly labelled as the most challenging and prestigious raceway in the world of Formula racing. A street circuit so popular and captivating that all the big names come out to play. The mega rich and the super famous flock to the district of Monte Carlo, arriving in style on their private yachts through the picturesque harbour. Located in the French Riviera, in the city-state of Monaco, it's no wonder why this particular race circuit is synonymous with both glamour and prestige. With its luxurious hotels, high-end shops, fine dining and pristine beaches, Monte Carlo is the epitome of luxury living. The district is also home to an array of cultural attractions, including the Prince's Palace, the Oceanographic Museum and the Exotic Garden. But that's not all Monte Carlo has to offer. It's also a world-renowned hub for international racing events. The Circuit de Monaco hosts some of the most prestigious races in the world, including the Monaco Grand Prix and the ePrix. So join us as we dive deeper into the raceway itself and learn more about its history with Formula racing, as well as the current challenges it poses for Formula E drivers in terms of track layout, safety and also battery management. The Monaco Grand Prix, one of the oldest and most prestigious races in the world, started way back in 1929. It was organised by Anthony Nogues under the auspices of Prince Louis II and the Automobile Club de Monaco, ACM. Since then, it's become one of the most prominent events in Europe, rubbing shoulders with other Grand Prix races in France, Belgium and Spain. The term International Grand Prix actually was created to distinguish Monaco from other races held under the name Grand Prix. And interestingly, the starting position in Monaco was first determined by practice run results way back in 1933, the same method used today. After taking a break during World War II, the Monaco Grand Prix rejoined the Formula One World Championship in 1955 and has been a part of the championship ever since. What's even more exciting is that the Monaco Grand Prix is part of the Triple Crown of Motorsports, along with the Indianapolis 500 and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The legendary racer Graham Hill holds the record for winning all three events, and he's known as Mr. Monaco because he won the race 5 times. Now, if you think winning at the Circuit de Monaco is a piece of cake, think again. This raceway is one of the most challenging tracks in the world of motorsports. It has loads of tight corners and elevation shifts, and it's a super narrow circuit that makes it an ultimate test of a driver's skills. The raceway is lined with barriers, and there's no room for error as drivers navigate their way through twists and turns of the circuit. A slight misjudgment can easily result in a crash, causing a driver to lose their chance to win. The circuit also holds the most famous corner in motorsports, the Casino Square. It's a tight corner that requires the driver to brake hard and then accelerate through the turn, all while keeping an eye on the barriers. Another tricky part is the tunnel, where the drivers have to adjust their vision quickly from bright sunlight to almost complete darkness. Now, arguably one of the most exciting races to take place in Monte Carlo is the MONACO ePrix, a race that's quickly become a highlight of the international racing calendar since the inception of Formula E racing in 2014. This event is unique in that it features all-electric race cars, making an important showcase for cutting-edge green technology. The cars may be powered by electricity, but they're still capable of incredible speeds and thrilling maneuvers, making for an adrenaline-packed race that never fails to thrill spectators. The track requires a lot of focus, patience and precision from the drivers. Moreover, Formula E drivers face additional challenges that are unique to their series. The electric cars of Formula E have a lower top speed than Formula 1 cars, which means they have to brake differently and manage their battery power efficiently to make it to the end of the race. The Monaco Grand Prix is also the shortest track in Formula E history, with a length of just 1.765 kilometers. This means that drivers need to complete up to 51 laps to reach the race's total distance, making a true test of stamina and battery management. Now, as mentioned earlier, one of the significant concerns with the track is its narrow layout. The circuit is famous for its tight corners, elevation changes and slim straights, making it difficult for drivers to maneuver. This has resulted in some heart-stopping moments in the past, with cars slipping off the track and barely avoiding accidents. Differing from the layout designed for Formula 1 races, the ePrix is set up with a few modifications to the track, such as the addition of a chicane at the exit of the famous tunnel. Starting in 2015, this was put in place in order to slow cars down before they reach a tight left-hand hairpin curve, which has proven difficult for many drivers. With overtaking being a very difficult task to perform on this narrow track, racers absolutely must start near the front of the grid if they want a good chance of winning. Former Formula E champion Lucas de Grassi was quoted as saying, "In Monaco, you can lose a race in practice, it's that important to get everything right." Another challenge of the MONACO ePrix is that of battery management. Since electric cars require a lot of power, drivers need to carefully manage their battery usage throughout the race, often braking earlier than normal to gain some regenerative energy. This can be a real challenge, especially since the course is full of sharp turns and steep inclines. In addition to these obstacles, the MONACO ePrix has also had to deal with issues related to the weather. Since the race takes place in the spring, rain is a common occurrence. This can make the track slick and even more challenging to navigate, putting drivers at risk of accident. Despite these problems, the MONACO ePrix remains one of the most exciting races in the world of motorsport. With its exclusive location, challenging track design and unpredictable weather conditions, it's no wonder that fans keep coming back year after year to watch the action unfold at the crown jewel of raceways.